Here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hernandez.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moylan giving chase, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Moylan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brister is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
Stepping in for the Braves, Rod Hart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moylan waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Moylan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Moylan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Brister. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Feliz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Moylan, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Rod Hart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rod Hart.
The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Paul Irving, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Ready once again, Jimmy Moylan.
Left fielder, Jimmy Moylan.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways you can go.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third.
All right, hang on. Right here.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Drew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Drew.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in once again, Austin Kelton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hart ranging back, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Feliz. 0-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moylan moves over, makes the catch, but the home. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Rusty Brister. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Brister.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moylan is there. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Paul Scruggs.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moylan is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jimmy Moylan. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. High and deep to right center. Brister ranging back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They're still down.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Nick Karnitz, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3. Just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
This one's flared out toward left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Ready now, Jimmy Moylan. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into Game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Brister going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Moylan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jimmy Moylan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Leading off the inning, Brian Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Moylan is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jimmy Moylan will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Hinkle into foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. And that's
Now batting, left fielder, Paul Scruggs.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moylan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Cleveland Hinkle.
First baseman number 1.
The 1-2.
Hinkle.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moylan is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
wow. Talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Karnitz earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Dave Grubb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score.